lovies. Oh, it is so good to be back with you. This is Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. I'm your Auntie Lisa, the cool aunt, the aunt you can tell anything to, the aunt who will never steer you wrong and will give you the best advice possible for all things. That's me. I'm everybody's aunt. I adopt everybody as a lovey. And let me explain lovies. Lovies are my general neutral term for, nephews, nieces, and other such things. I figured lovies is a much better way to describe the way I feel about everyone, no matter what. So all my lovies, come to Auntie Lisa. I have cookies sometimes. I've been gone for a while, and I wanted to explain what's been going on. The last time you saw me just recently was after Miss Betty White passed, and I had to come on for that. But I wanted to update you on what's been going on for the past 2 years. I've been working my ass off. I'm telling you, I've been working so hard, it's not even funny. I have been in college. I got my degree in, yes, face cake. That's the cat. I got my degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing from Northwestern State University of Louisiana. Go Demons. And I just graduated with honors this past December. So I've been doing in the past 2 years a lot of stressing, a lot of stress eating, and a lot of stress drinking. And you know what? Spaghetti and pasta are really loaded on the carbs and will do a number on your body. And wine, it's just alcoholic fruit juice. Just telling you, it'll have the calories too. But be that as may, that's why my chin has gotten bigger since we've last talked. I've put on the COVID-19, honey, and oh boy, been working from home. I work for a great company called Alta Resources in Neenah, Wisconsin, and we've been working from home since COVID began. It's great. My husband's desk is right behind mine. Not always great, but he can be a little aggravating. We've been spending a lot of time together since COVID happened. And what's funny is, if you remember, I had moved up here to Wisconsin in, was it July? Yeah, July of 2019. And it took me a while to find a house. But in February of 2020, I found and moved into my house. In March of 2020, we moved my husband here. And was it 2020 or 2021? It all bleeds together. It was 2020. And right in time for COVID to start. I mean, the minute they got here, Denver found out he couldn't go to school. So we've been all locked together in the same house since then. Denver's finally going back to real school, so that's good. Denver's my stepson. He's 19 years old. He's on the autism spectrum. So when you think about maturity level, don't think a 19-year-old when I talk about Den. Den's probably about 13, maybe 12 in maturity and in social skills level. You'll find that out more and more as we go on with Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. But been doing since graduating college just a couple weeks ago, I've found that I'd like to get back to me. I've done enough studying and reading and studying and demanding 4.0s out of myself and putting as much pressure on me as I possibly can. I've done enough of that. I'm done. Do you hear me? I'm done. Now it's time to be me. So I've dug out the crochet. I have. I'm restarting a cookbook I'm working on, taking all of my grandmas, my moms, my sisters, my nieces, all of our family recipes together. I'm making every single one of them, photographing them, and putting them into a cookbook for the family. So I've got to get back to work on that. Now, my family likes that because that means lots of good food. Until they realize it means I also have to make the same thing about 4 or 5 times to figure out what the heck my grandmother meant when she was talking about certain things. I swear, Grandma's generation was the greatest generation, okay? My mom was a baby boomer. And then I'm Gen X, right? So Grandma, she could make anything stretch when she cooked. But her recipes were like enough flour for it to form a dough. Grandma, what's that mean? Does that mean 14 cups of flour? Or 4? I don't know. So I've been trying to take these recipes and turn them into something usable, something that somebody can follow, which is not easy. And how much is a pinch anyway? I know when you pinch me, there's a lot there to pinch now. So, I mean, is a pinch a little bit? So, anyway, those are the things I've been doing. I am going to be back with Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons here on YouTube. You ain't getting rid of me. And I'm thinking about doing some shorter ones too. Maybe on TikTok, maybe on Instagram. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, I have to catch up. I got a horrible cold round about the time I was getting ready to graduate. Horrible cold. Then my husband got sick. And my husband got really sick. Like, really sick. And here I am, not giving him any leeway at all. He's like, knock it off. It's the same cold I had. I had the same cold. Deal with it. Your Auntie Lisa admits when she's wrong. The man had COVID. I mean, he had COVID. So that was scary because if you know, Dave has MS and he's at high risk. And oh man, that was so scary. But he's getting much better now. Matter of fact, he's actually able to drive again. He couldn't drive for a while because he would get into these coughing fits that literally made him pass out. He would be coughing and gone. Now, I may be a big girl, but I'm not strong enough to pick my husband up when he falls over, if you know what I mean. So, we'll see from there. But anyway, I just wanted to update you on what's been happening. I've got a whole list. I noticed I did that real fast because I don't want you to know. A whole list of topics for Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. We're going to be going over some stuff. I'm going to show you my inner sanctum. I have a special room that I go to when I want to get away from the guys, you know, sometimes. They're guys, you know. So I'll show you that, but right now it's cold. I mean, we're in January in Wisconsin, and the basement is cold. I know I could put on a space heater, but, you know. Anyway, I am so glad to be back with you, and I do want to mention that I've missed you. I've missed you so much, my lovies. Auntie Lisa's always here for you, and I hope you're here for her now. If you ever want to email me, it's auntielisaslifeliessons@gmail.com. Simple as that. I'd love to get your emails. You can also find me on Facebook, Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. And I want you to remember to always be kind. Be kind. There's enough meanness in this world. No need to add to it. So be kind. And then our true mantra, be bold, be brave, be unstoppable. Bye.